Hey, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you are just returning, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tonight, I want to get into Aries, what you need to know right now in love. I am going to pull a little cards for career and health as well, but the main focus of the spread is your love life, okay? And this can be for someone you're in a relationship, a situationship, you're speaking to, you're not speaking to, whoever this resonates for, whatever Aries out there it resonates for, okay? Let's get started. Here with the Lovers and the Two of Swords, you definitely have a soulmate connection, or you feel like you have a soulmate connection, right? The Lovers can represent a very deep spiritual connection, maybe a past life love, a karmic cycle, a twin flame. You definitely feel very strongly about this person, because you even have the Two of Cups here as well. So there is a very sacred love between you and this person. But with the Two of Swords here, there's hesitation. With the Two of Swords, your head may be spinning right now with a bunch of what ifs and am I forcing this connection? That's the energy I'm getting surrounding those two cards together. And you're really conflicted because you want more balance here. I feel like you may be putting in more than your partner, and you're starting to really weigh the pros and cons of this relationship with the Two of Swords here. You've been in your head about it a lot. You don't want to feel foolish. You don't want to look stupid here, Aries. And I completely understand, because when you do have the Lover's card in the Two of Cups in the Lover's reading, it's a very strong connection indeed. So you want to put everything out there. You want to go 0 to 60, but you have to be smart about it, right? And the Two of Swords is you remembering, past traumas and trying to be smart and not do the same mistakes you did in the past here with the Two of Swords. Sometimes you feel like you're stuck between passion and like reservation. It's like you have the passion, but you are reserving. You're not putting it all out there, Aries. Or if you have put it all out there in the past, you're not putting it all out there right now, because you may not have been receiving that same energy back from this person. And Spirit is saying you have to do what's best for you. And with the Two of Swords, it's okay to take a step back and look at the bigger picture here, Spirit is saying, okay, Aries. And then you are feeling passionate about this person, because you do have the Queen of Wands, but it's followed up by the Knight of Swords. I did clarify all of these cards, because y'all know I don't like shuffling on camera, even though I am going to pull some cards because I want to do a little bit more clarifying. I just don't like a full shuffle on camera. It's too noisy for me. But anyway, with the Queen of Wands here and the Nine of Swords, you want to be chosen. You don't want to be someone's backup plan. You don't want to be picked out of obligation. You want to be picked because this person truly loves you. You don't want them to choose you because you've been down their throat or nagging them or complaining. I don't like saying nagging and complaining, but you've been fighting for more in this connection, and you don't want them to give you more just because they feel like that's what you want to hear or that's what you want from them. You want something sincere here. You want something real here. You don't want to be someone's second choice. You don't want to be someone's backup plan. You want to be their forever love. And I completely understand that, Aries, and you deserve that, Aries. That's not unrealistic. Everybody wants that kind of love, and everybody deserves that kind of love. So you have a right to be in your head about it. I feel like you've been pulling back your energy because you can feel that this person is holding back from you. And this person could be breadcrumbing you at times. This person could have ghosted you in the past. Or if they haven't ghosted you, the communication is spotty. They take forever to text and call you back. They could be really immature when they do call you back, or they could be really cold as well when they do communicate with you. And they don't use a lot of emotion when they talk to you. They use a lot of logic. And you being a fire sign, you all love passion. You know, you all love logic, but you all love passion. And you are not getting passion. You're getting more like pointing finger, lecture energy. Like this person is very, you know, cold in their delivery here. But with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, you want to be chosen out of pure love and passion. Your heart is saying, I deserve to be seen in my full capacity, in my fullness, right? So with the Nine of Swords here, you could be having some sleepless nights just thinking about this. Maybe the doubts have been eating at you, and Spirit is saying, don't let this person doubt yourself. Don't let this person doubt yourself, okay? Because their love does not define who you are. I don't care how long you've been with them. I don't care if y'all have kids together. I don't care if you're married. Their love does not define who you are, okay? If you want to break free from this, Spirit is saying, do what's best for you, Aries. Don't worry about the optics. Don't worry about how it may look to everyone else. But you are, you know, up at night thinking about this. You know, you probably replay conversations in your head and you wonder. And sometimes I feel like your partner or this person may gaslight you, and you wonder, did I imagine this? No, you didn't imagine it. Don't let anybody gaslight you into anything. But yeah, there's a lot of emotional inconsistency here. And that's why you do have the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords, not Knight, the Nine of Swords here. But Spirit is saying it's okay to take a step back and look at things for what they are. And Spirit is saying, don't allow someone to make you feel like you got to beg for their love or beg for attention, because real love is it's not going to make you beg for anything. Okay, Aries. I definitely feel like there's love here. There's definitely love here. Let me look. You at the bottom of the deck, you do have the World, followed by the Temperance, by the Temperance card. So there is love here for sure. But with this Tower card here, it just can't continue to be in this form. The Tower is here to retransform this connection. With the Tower here, a revelation is coming. Either the truth is going to crack everything wide open, or the universe will force both of you to rebuild from an honest place. And not saying that you haven't been honest, Aries. Not saying you haven't been honest, Aries, but you haven't been fully honest with your feelings. You've been holding back because you're not feeling completely secure in this connection. And Spirit is saying, in order for this relationship to ever be grounded or ever be anything real, it has to start on a solid foundation, and it did not start on a solid foundation. And that's why Spirit had to bring in this Tower moment to shake things up. There could have been some revelations recently. Maybe a conversation was had where some truths have come out. If they haven't come out, they will come out, Spirit is saying. But these truths are necessary. These conversations are necessary to help you both grow to the next level. You may not even want this person after, you know, everything comes out here, Aries. But this truth, this Tower moment is needed. You both need this for clarity. You both need this for a realization. You both need this to help you and learn lessons anyway, regardless. Okay. This is the kind of connection that either destroys or transforms you depending on the direction you both will go in. Okay, you both have to be on the same page, because if not, it just seems like one person will always be giving while the other person will always be taking and taking here. And Spirit is saying that can't continue to go on. And if you are the one that's constantly giving, Aries, because I am sensing that you are the one that's constantly giving here, Spirit is saying you deserve more. Don't allow someone to give you breadcrumbs. Don't allow someone to give you the bare minimum when you deserve the world. And don't allow someone to give you the bare minimum when you're giving them the world. You can't just be going out of your way, making all the plans and doing all the things and always calling first and texting first. You can't always be the one doing all the thoughtful things. You need those things back. Okay, Aries? And sometimes you may have to take a step back, cut that person off, walk away for a little bit. Doesn't mean it's the end of the road, but sometimes you may have to walk away to show this person your power here, because I do feel like they've been taking advantage of your kindness for way too long here. And Spirit is saying it's okay to walk away. What's meant for you will be for you. Okay. Let me pull a card. Okay. Now, in your career life, your money life, you did get the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. So Spirit is saying if you are building a brand, or if you've been thinking about it, and you want to launch an idea, whatever risk it is that you've been hesitant on taking, now is the time. You need to step into this leadership position here with the King of Wands. If you've been waiting to go full time in a business or a project or something that is outside of what you're doing now, but you believe in it, Spirit is saying go hard or go home here, Aries. Whatever you are working on is going to be very lucrative. It's going to be very good for you. And now is the time. And Spirit is saying now is the best time to get it off the ground. You've already planted your seeds. You're already watering them, and the roots are growing. And Spirit is saying it's okay to move forward in this. So you've been working really hard here too with the Eight of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying you've already earned this. Go for it. Let me pull some more health real quick before we get back to love. And in health, you do have the Strength and the Devil card. So watch your stress levels, okay? Watch your stress levels right now, Aries. Stress could be making you overeat, overwork, and just having these loops of anxiety, okay? Take time for yourself. Take back control. Make sure you're eating the right things, okay? Not too much junk, not too much sugar here, okay? And make sure you're getting up, you're walking, you're exercising. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, Spirit is saying make sure you're moving your body, you're drinking enough water, okay? And keep those stress levels down, especially if you're dealing with like any high blood pressure or anything like that. Spirit is saying keep your pressure down, okay? And keep your stress levels down, okay? All right, I want to move on to your lover here, okay? Or the person on your mind, or whoever this whoever you came here for, okay? Let's just put it at that, because I don't want to put any labels, because then I have people in the comments saying, oh, I'm not married, I'm not this. It's for whatever your situation is, okay? It's a general reading, so I won't know the official title for this person, okay? I'm reading for everyone. Just wanted to get that out the way. Okay, so they have the Four of Swords and the King of Swords. They're taking time right now. They're taking space to think. Um, they're really taking their time to think. It could be coming off as really cold and malicious, but it's not this time. Whatever happened in the last conversation or whatever happened the last time they saw you, it is stuck with them. They've emotionally detached to regain some type of control of their thoughts here. They had to, in order for them to think. The type of person they are, they have to disconnect emotionally in order to look at the whole picture, okay? You may feel and think like they're done. They're not done. They're not done. They're just in their own head, their own little world right now. But they are, with the Four of Swords and the King of Swords, they're very calculated, okay? They're very strategic. This person has to think things through before they can just come out and call you and talk to you. And Aries is totally different. Aries is very impulsive and emotional in a good way, right? Not in a bad way, and very passionate. Where this person, you could be dealing with an air sign person, could also be dealing with a earth sign person. I do see water here as well. But this person, they don't operate like that. They need a few days, some time to think about things. They're not the type of person who can just think with their emotions. They have to be very logical in their way of thinking. And I know it can feel, it can feel isolating when they do this, Aries. But Spirit is saying it's not you, it's not personal. This is how they operate anyway. Okay, and they know they need to work on it. They know they need to be more emotional in their way, how they handle their thoughts, but they're not there yet. Okay, I do wanna pull another card. Let's clarify real quick too. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords here. So with the Page of Swords, they're definitely watching. They may be quiet right now, Aries, but they're definitely watching. They could be watching from social media. They could be looking at old pictures. They could be, reminiscing about you or talking about you to friends and family, or maybe talking to someone about you in your family, getting advice or just asking about you. But with the Page here, they're definitely watching. Your energy may be, you both have strong magnetic energy to each other, and I'm hearing that there's a curiosity here on both ends, but your partner is curious about you. They do wonder, what are you doing, how you been, and things like that, and they want to know what you're thinking without asking, right? Because it's still in this position of them they're not making any moves. They're just watching right now and thinking right now. But their emotions are sincere. They did see a life with you here, collective, but something in their heart is still, they're very jaded and fearful. They are very fearful about being in a committed relationship here. And they definitely saw a family with you with the Ten of Pentacles here. But I feel like they just have a lot of growing up to do. They like being playful in their emotions. They like joking around. They like having lightheartedness, but they don't really like to get really deep. And Aries likes to get deep when they're with someone. Aries goes all in when they're in love with you. And this person, that's a build-up for them. And their playful energy can come off to you as aloof, or it can come off to you as them not taking you seriously. But a part of them, that's how they operate in order to not run away. I hope that makes sense. But they know they need to mature. They know they need to get better with this. Let me clarify. So we do have the Hangman come out. Okay. So with the Hangman here, they're still processing. Their heart is just on pause right now. They definitely saw life with you. They wanted to build something with you. But with the Hangman here, they're seeing things from different angles now. This love has changed them in a way that they didn't expect it to. They feel emotionally suspended between desire and fear with the hangman here. Um, and they know they know they need to get over this. Like, they know they need to do better. But their intentions are good here with the Sun card and the Page of Cups. They do have really good intentions here. They want to heal this connection, but they are afraid you may not take them seriously, or you may not even take them back, or you just may not feel the same way you did as before. Like, whatever happened in the past, whatever conversation or argument you guys had, it really shook this person. They definitely they want you to forgive them. Their approach may feel immature when they approach you. It may seem insincere because they may be joking about it, or they may keep it really lighthearted. But Spirit is saying that's how they have to approach you in order for them to not give too much, right? But why would you want a person who's not fully healed? They're not as healed as they pretend to be here. Let me pull another card. What is it? 3 of Pentacles. Okay. They definitely want reconciliation here. They want to rebuild, especially with the 3 of Pentacles being here. But they want to build something tangible. They want to build something real. And this won't be an overnight thing. This person has to move on a slower pace, Aries. And I know Aries is more of a fast pace. But you guys have to come. You all have to meet in the middle here, Spirit is saying. They're slowly going to open up to you, Aries, whenever you all decide to reconcile, or whenever you all decide to have this deep conversation, which you will, because the Tower is here. You will have this conversation. They will open up to you. You will open up. But they want to do it in a way that shows that they're learning, even though they're still flawed. They want you to see that they are on your team, and they want to work as a team with the 3 of Pentacles here. And they want to show you, like, hey, I'm trying. I'm human. I'm flawed. I'm trying. Okay. So just know that this person is going through a silent emotional war within themselves. Okay. They fantasize between reality and readiness. Okay. And they know that you're powerful. They know your love is powerful. You definitely stirred something in them that they didn't realize they had in them. And right now, they need to grow into the versions of themselves that they know you deserve here. So with the bottom of the deck, you have the World. And right behind it is the Temperance. Spirit is begging you here not to chase closure with this person. Let it go. You once you get the answers you need from this person, don't chase any closure with it, okay? You're reaching the end of, like, this karmic cycle you two have had, okay? And now it's time for you to heal, balance, and allow the universe to guide you in a state of mind that you need to go into, okay? You must leave an old chapter, an old cycle behind in order to start a new one here and to get this balance here, okay? So this shakeup from the Tower, it had to happen, Aries, in order for you to find the balance here. But an old cycle between you two is going to die. It has to, in order for this to become something more meaningful. But Spirit is begging you not to rush things and try to receive closure. You won't need closure. You're going to get the answers you need. It's going to make you feel vindicated, okay? I do want to pull some oracle real quick. I definitely want to pull some real quick. I'm about to drop my, about to knock my camera over. Not drop it, but to knock my camera over. Okay. You're always on my mind. So yeah, they're definitely thinking about you, watching you. I want to treat you the way you deserve. I love that. So yeah, they're working on it. They are working on things behind the scenes. These are the thoughts they want to say. They haven't said, or they're thinking right now, okay? Your energy is intoxicating and is pulling me in. So yeah, they definitely feel that spiritual connection, that lovers connection here. Like I said, you do have it here, the lovers, and then you have the Two of Cups here. So you both share this magnetic bond here, and Spirit is just saying, make sure you all communicate properly once you talk to this person, your person again, and make sure you hold them accountable when you have these conversations, and you will get the answers you're looking for. This Tower card moment was needed. If it hasn't happened, it will happen, and it'll be for the best, okay? It's going to make this relationship more grounded, Spirit is saying, okay? I'm going to pull one more. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Yeah, so this person definitely played games because it was too intense. And now that you've put your foot down, and or you may have told them some things, or you may have hit them with some harsh realities, some harsh truths here, and it hit them hard. I don't think they realized how they would feel losing your love, Aries. But now that they realize what they're losing, they're willing to work on it. It's just not going to be an overnight thing. And Spirit is saying you're going to have to decide if this person is worth the wait, okay? Well, those are the messages I have for you, Aries. I hope this resonated. I hope this helped for someone. Let me know in the comments. And until the next time, bye.